Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to listen to some mumbly jumbly. All the way from St. Albans, your host for tonight, Abs the Magic, Supercoach Godfather.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. Now, today we're going to continue with this ruck saga. We're going to find a ruckman. So, before I do that, though, I have a small announcement to make. Okay, now, some of you may have noticed that there was a video put up about Oscar Allen, okay? And, of course, the Scodfather was mentioned in it, okay? Now, let me explain something first, right? We are very close friends with the author of that video, so there is no issues with myself or the author of the video, okay? So let me just clear the air first, okay? Now, secondly, I just want to show you something, okay? With my Oscar Allen player review, I said go with the heart. I said it's a strong pass for me. Now, there's a difference. What I say that I'm going to do doesn't mean it's the recommendation that I've given. Now, I've also said that he's unreliable. I've said he can score you 30s and 130s and 30s again. Okay, so that's what I said. So that was my recommendation. Go with the heart, not strong pass. So I just wanted to clear that part up. Because I'm not sure if it's been cleared up yet. I don't think it has. So let me just clear that part up. So my recommendation was go with the hearts, not the strong pass which was mentioned. The strong pass was mentioned in a 1 minute chat on Facebook, which is where that post came from. Now, when you chat on Facebook, okay, you don't have a 13-minute video where I can talk about him, do I? So, of course, I'm going to tell you my opinion and say it's a strong pass from me, and it still is. I'm still going to agree with that. And he's not in my team. Now, there's one saying that I want to show you. It's about fish again, all right? Well, we seem to be running this fish topic a lot lately. But now, let me show you this. It's what John West rejects that makes John West the best. Okay, remember that. That's my slogan for Abs Magic as well. It's what Abs Magic rejects, which makes Abs Magic the best. Sometimes you can't take everybody. Okay, you can't fall in love with players. You need to reject them, and by rejecting some players, you'll find that you may improve. So that's that topic out the way, all right? So I just wanted to clear the air with this Oscar Allen saga because I'm getting so many messages and a lot of people asking me. I'm going, oh my God, all these messages are coming through. So that's a saga. We are still, we nothing has happened. We even had a chat about it and had a laugh about it on Messenger. So there's no problems. It's just a matter of just getting the right information across. I just wanted to go with the information being that my slogan was go with the hearts. That's what I told people, all right? Anyway, let's get back on with the video. And today, who are we going to talk about? A tiger, the Nank. We're going to talk about the Nank. Okay, is he viable for that spot R2? Let's have a look. Okay, we have a look at the Nank's scores. And, well, first of all, he's priced at 531k, so he's not cheap either. I mean, he's had his best. Well, not his best. He's had an average of 96, which is his second best for his virtually career. His best been in 2018, which was 98, so he's not far off it. Now, again, unlike Gorn, where Gorn is a monster ruckman and can go 130s in his prime, Nank hasn't cracked 100 yet. All right, but that's not to say that he can't crack 100. But by going on these stats, he's borderline at 100. Okay, that's pretty much his range. Very similar to Riley O'Brien. Now, take note of some scores here, and he has a big ceiling as well. I mean, he's got a 158, 141, has some big scores, but also very inconsistent. Okay, so 58, 99, then drops down to 75, 107, 84. So it's another case of pulling your hair out when you own him. Now, 37 being a prime example, and then 49, then 93 and 158. So is this the type of player you want to have in your team? And the Nank is, I'm going to give a similar review with the Nank as I did with Riley O'Brien, except there's only one small difference with the Nank. Right, let me show it to you. With the Nank, when Soldo is playing, his ruck percentage time reduces. It's not as high. And when Soldo is not playing, it goes back up again, right? Like here, he got 92%. Then Soldo comes back in, and it's 56%. So now the question is, so if Soldo, like for example, right, round 19, let's see these high scores. Round 19, Soldo came back in, and Nank was second ruck. Let's see what he scored in round 19. Round 19, 49. That's what I'm talking about. So Soldo is Nank's kryptonite for him to be a huge ruckman. But there's also one more tink. Without Soldo, sometimes he still doesn't score that much, like 80, 82. So it's not like Soldo is the main reason. It's not, because it's just the inconsistency with Nank. And he's very similar to the Riley O'Brien review, so I'm not even going to go any further. It's virtually because he's a player that has contested possessions. He's a player that takes intercept marks, and he relies on those scores. He has a very high percentage when it comes to hitouts. It's actually, and those stats are also on the same video that I showed with Riley O'Brien. But he's a very similar ruckman to Riley O'Brien. It's virtually his twin when it comes to Supercoach scoring, and inconsistency is the key. So my final verdict is coming up really quick on this one, because there's no point going into full detail, because it's what you see is what you get. Okay, with the Nank, it's go with the heart. Again, same as Riley O'Brien. And with the Nank, for me, it's a pass. For me personally, I can't see myself starting with the Nank. Is not for me. He also has the round 15 bye, which is not handy. Yeah, it's a matter of pulling your hair out, watching big scores one week, then not so big scores the following week. So, and mind you, I love the Nank. He's a tiger. He's my favourite. Well, actually, Dusty's my favourite, but Nank is close up there. But yeah, that's the end of our video. And remember one thing: it's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.